Greeting my fellow modelers. Today, I want to take you on a special trip to an air show that I went to in ZHUHAI. This one displayed the Chinese military aviation aircraft and its weapon system. I quite love it because of the immense details that would be available. So, this video is filled with a lot of footage but also stills. And my reason for the stills are you can look and pause it while you build your model and make sure you get the correct details, like here. Now, also, please bear in mind this is my first time ever going to an air show and recording, so I was caught off guard by all the sensation, and a phone was what I had in the moment. So sit back and enjoy. Well, that was a Chengdu J10 Vigorous Dragon, and need to call it the Firebird. So it is in a similar weight class of the F-16 Delta Wing canard design fly-by-wire, and it is designed strictly for air-to-air combat, but it can also do strike missions. To say that they love their drones is an understatement, and they had quite a few on display. I mean, look at the details of these. They range from very small to ones the size of the global hawk. And here we have the Shian Y20. Okay, this here is a military transport aircraft that looks awfully similar to the C-17. And it's a first cargo aircraft that, according to the Chinese media, they said use 3D printing technology to speed up the development, reduce the workload, and lower the manufacturing cost. Okay? But this is the Republic of China strategic airlifter. And they're about 58, I think they said, as of February 2022, about that. And its nickname, literally, Chubby Chick. I am not sure if they have any paper model of many of these Chinese aircraft, but it would be nice to have another set of aircraft besides the classics. This would be one that I would like to build too, along with the C-17. This photo at the back could easily fool me for a C-17. Like I said, the Chinese love their drones. This one here reminded me of the Predator. And this is a WZ-8. It is supposed to be a supersonic, hypersonic, remotely operated high altitude recon vehicle. And this was in test with the Chinese Air Force as an experimental way before. And we just knew about it sometime in October 2019. And I saw it for the first time live here where I took the pictures in 2021. Besides the drones, I wanted to also show the weapon system that these drones would employ, and these are for modeling details. So enjoy this little section too. Now this is called the AVIC AG600. It's a large amphibious aircraft, right? And it is powered by 4 WJ6 turboprop engine. And it's one of the largest flying boats around. Trust me, it is huge. And it weighs approximately 53 to 54 tons in terms of maximum takeoff weight. Now this is a Shian H6, which is amazing when you think about it, because this is basically the Tu-16 Badger that China began using like under license from 1958. And as of November 2020, somewhere around then, it had as much as 231 of them, and they're continuing to build the aircraft and modify it. So these here are capable of aerial refueling, air launch cruise missile. Like it is one of those long range standoff offensive air capability aircraft. So here you see I'm showing the details of like the main landing gear, the nose landing gear. I just love it. And then here is another utility aircraft, the Chinese Y8. Well, they have been working on several aircraft so far. You have the Y8 and you have the Y9, and you also have the Y8/KJ200. So it belongs to a family of Y8 system. Of special note is the landing gear and the prop blades. And here is the system again used as an early warning aircraft. So special note to the aerials at the front. You can see the details of the nose wheel, and you can see the radome. And there's a close-up of the radome. I love the prop blades on this. Reminds me of the E2C Hawkeye. And here we have the Z10, or the WZ10, So this is Chinese medium attack helicopter that was developed for the People Liberation Army Ground Force, and it's primarily for anti-tank warfare mission. So here, I just love the details. So if there is a card model of the Z10, that would be great, because I know I would buy it and put it right up there alongside with the Apache, the Cobra, and the Augusta Westland. I hope that the photos that you have seen so far would help with some form of modeling for anyone building any of these kits. And here we have the Shenyang J16. This is a 4th generation or 4+ generation, right? And it derived from the Sukhoi 27, hence its similar look. And what happened, this particular model happens to be the electronic variant. So this is a J16D with electronic warfare pods that are on display. And finally, we have the JH7. So this is basically a fighter bomber, right? The native people call it the flounder, but this is basically the FBC-1. So this is Fighter Bomber China 1, and they call it the Flying Leopard. Well, that will be it for this episode. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey. I hope you enjoy it. So until then, my friends, just like these kids here, have fun, be gentle with yourself, and remember, one love.